Hello Enjoy users, this is a short tutorial on the Enjoy Tag tool. With hundreds of thousands of movies and TV shows available to stream, Enjoy Movies Your Way can't possibly create filters for all of them, but with the Enjoy Tag tool, you can create and share your own filter projects. The Tag tool is available on our Android and iOS app as well as our web app, which can be found at enjoymoviesyourway.com/TV app. To create or edit a filter project, the first thing you need to do is start the show you want to create the project for. Then expand the bottom menu and click Enable Tag Mode. If you click the Create New Project option, it will open a dialog with a couple of items. You can enter a description for your project here. And there's also a default tag type option. This tutorial won't go into that, but you can just leave that as filter the majority of the time. Then click Create at the bottom. Subtitle tags can be auto-imported from the streaming provider, and then language filters can be auto-generated based on those subtitles. And since it would be tedious to manually create all those tags, the tag tool automatically creates them for you. However, most of the time, the language filters could use a spot check for any minor fixes, and it also creates a better user experience if you adjust the timings to isolate the specific word that's being filtered, rather than it muting the entire sentence. Let's create a new tag with the category of violence. Locate the point in the video where you want the tag to start, and click the Start Tag button. Then locate where you want the tag to end and click End Tag. A preview of the new tag is now displayed in the tag window. And while editing a tag, it will loop the scene around it so you can see and edit the tag you're working on. Then before you can save the tag, you'll need to click on Edit Tag Details and complete the list of items in the dialog that opens. The first item in the dialog is for the tag type. In this example of a violence filter tag type should be left as filter, and the category should be set to violence. This adds a couple more detail items to the list that can be set now that the tag type and category are known. You can then set the subcategory, or if you don't know what that should be yet, you can wait and the tool will help you figure out what it should be. The action item is the method that will be used to filter the scene, such as skip, hide, or mute. This will probably be left as skip for most violence tags. You'll need to click on Intensity Rating to answer a list of questions to help determine the intensity of the scene, as well as the filter subcategory if one hasn't been selected yet. If a subcategory hasn't been selected, the first question asks if the violence is graphic or non-graphic. As an example, let's select non-graphic violence. Is there brutal violence? No. Is it a verbal reference to violence? No. Determine the viewer's level of anxiety, physical harm. Did the physical harm occur? Yes. Then it shows a dialog with a list of possible descriptions for the violent content in the scene. Select one or more of the options, for example, aggressive conflict. Then go down and click Next. This will show one final summary page with a determined subcategory of non-graphic violence, an intensity rating of moderate, and a filter label of aggressive conflict, all based on the answers chosen in this example. You can manually change subcategory and intensity rating at this point, but it's encouraged to leave those so that projects can be as uniform as possible. And if you share your project with others, it's best to follow these guidelines so that other users can expect your project's categories and intensity ratings to match what they're used to based on Enjoy certified projects. For the filter label, there may be cases where the default value there isn't the best description for the tag. To edit that, just click on it and enter the custom label you want to use there instead. For example, shooting at robots. When you're finished here, click Done, and it will return to the Tag Details dialog. Now intensity rating says moderate, filter label says shooting at robots, and subcategory above says non-graphic violence. All items are now complete, so the details dialog can be closed. Then you can preview your violence filter and it will skip the scene that was tagged. To view the scene with the tag disabled, click the Disable Tags button. To adjust the start and end time, locate the new desired start time, and click the Start Tag button again. Then locate the new end time and click the End Tag button again. You can re-enable your tags to preview your changes. Finally, click the Save Tag button, and a new project has been successfully created. Your changes are saved automatically, so the next time you start the show, you can load your project. If you want to share your awesome filters with other Enjoy users, all you need to do is publish the project. To do that, click the Settings button at the top to open the Project Settings dialog. Click Project Management and click Publish. It'll display a message asking you to confirm, just click OK. To exit the tag tool, just click the Back button at the top. And the next time you start the show through the same streaming provider, you can load and apply your project. To do this, expand the bottom menu and click Filters. Then click Filter Project Settings and load different project. You should see your project in the list. All of your existing projects will be available to select here, whether published or not. If it's published, it will show the published date in the bottom right corner, and other Enjoy users will be able to apply your project from here as well. Now if you click on your project from the list, it will load and apply your filters. Then if you click Customize Filter Settings, you can see there's one violence tag now. Let's expand violence and non-graphic violence, moderate, and shooting at robots. These match the category, subcategory, intensity rating, and filter label from our violence tag example. Here you can enable or disable your filter, and you can click on it to preview it. Okay, well that's a wrap for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Now go create some awesome filter projects.